Sorry about that. Let's do this again. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to Full Throttle YouTube. We're currently here at the Full Throttle YouTube studios here in Phoenix, Arizona, to talk about the D23 Fan Expo. My reaction towards that. Okay, I got my little partner in crime. His name is Hackus. He's 10 years old. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. He's giving me lickies. Look at his little licky, licky, licky. Mwah. We got little Lexi over here. She's sleeping. Little tired, little puggy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little reaction to, like I mentioned, the D23 Fan Expos days 1 through 3 in Anaheim, California. So let's go. That is correct. That is correct. We are here at the Full Throttle YouTube studios here in Phoenix, Arizona, to talk about what happened at D23 Fan Expo in Anaheim, California, days 1 through 3. I guess Hackett is over there, so he just doesn't want to be on camera, so it's okay. But I'll do this myself. So here we go. So let's start off with day number 1. Day number 1. Well, first, before we even start there, let's go back towards when the tickets were available for sale. I've actually vowed to myself I was going to this fan experience because of 2022. Okay, I thought it was pretty cool to go back to California and to fully immerse myself in that experience. However, by the time I got to the queue, all the tickets except for the Friday through Sunday at $9.99, the ticket price was only available. Okay, to me, and I'll be completely honest because you know what, to me this is very. I'm going to be honest as a heart attack. Okay, to me, paying $9.99 for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was not worth it for me. It was not. You gotta understand, especially with right now what's going on with inflation and cost of living, especially here in Arizona. Yeah, I know in California it's crazy expensive, especially like what $2,000 per month for a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom apartment compared to here where it's like what I think 1,300. Um, to me, paying $9.99 wasn't worth it for me. And I'm going to be completely honest. To me, I was only in it for just to do like at least like one day, maybe Saturday. But I saw all the videos from YouTube, especially with Fresh Baked and Firefire's YouTube, and I think it's called Slurp. Um, it looked like a fun experience. I know compared to 2022, where they had everything, the panels, everything at the convention center. However, this year they had it. They had all the experiences in the Anaheim Convention Center, but have like say the announcements at the Honda Center, which I think was really good on their part. So kudos to Disney on that one. I think that was amazing. I think it was well executed. I've heard a lot of complaints about how the buses were or everything else. You know what? To me, I wouldn't mind it. I would take the bus and just go to the Honda Center and just um, indulge in the announcements. Also, I was looking just to go to do the shopping. Mickey's at Glendale, the pin trading, everything else before, and then next thing you know, this year they had like the the Avatar experience. They had the TVA, which I thought was pretty cool. I got to see a lot. Like I said, I got to see a lot of YouTube videos on it. So kudos to those influencers who actually went there and experienced it, especially like Five Fires YouTube and Fresh Baked, and I think the Daily Woo, and I think Slurp did that too. I don't know, but it to me it looked like a fun experience, and I wish I would have attended. I would have loved it. I would have gone shopping. I'd probably be broke right now. And but you know what? It is what it is. Maybe once they have another D23 or D23, hopefully it might be in Anaheim or in Florida. I'll be able to purchase my tickets and go, because that's just the ultimate fan experience. Just to go and to immerse yourself into that whole Disney culture. Because I don't know if anyone knows about D23. D23 is like more of a fan base. I'm a gold member myself. I actually purchased it like a few months ago. I'm still waiting for my collector box, the Sorcerer Mickey and everything else. I got the publication. I got the one from Inside Out, but as far as like the package, have not got that yet. So I'm still waiting on that. And a lot of Disney fans were there, so it wouldn't surprise me if it sold out within seconds, but I wish I had the opportunity just to say, okay, I'm going to go purchase it on Saturday, or I'm going to purchase Saturday ones and get that done and be able to go. But like I said, it is what it is. It looked like a fun experience, so kudos to Disney on that. I think they hit a home run on that one. Let's go. Also on day one, they had Disney announced some trailers. Freaker Friday, Toy Story 5, The Incredibles 3, Frozen 3. To me, and I'm not hating on this, I love Toy Story. I have both Buzz, Woody, as well as the aliens, as well as Forky. I think they should have ended it at Toy Story 3. But I guess, like with Toy Story and Pixar, they wanted to make sure, or to to make money. And I think with Toy Story, as well as The Incredibles, as well as what's the other one? Other movies, Frozen. There you go, Frozen. I think it's gonna hit blockbuster. I cannot wait to watch the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I think it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna be a blockbuster. So I can't wait for that. I think that's gonna be a great movie. Freaker Friday. Okay, I think I watched it back in the 2000s or something like that. I think still on Disney Plus. Um, no hater to my girl Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. I guess they're like, you know what? Let's go do it. Let's get it done. We're older enough. Let's see if we can do that. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good movie. I think it's gonna be a great movie. So I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Um, so yeah, announcements as far as trailers. Like I said, they didn't live stream it this year. In 2022 they did live stream it, and I kind of understand why they did not live stream it. And the reason why is because you're at a fan experience. Okay, only members of the people who are not invited, but who purchased their tickets, um, can see the latest updates for Disney. And it kind of defeats the purpose of, oh, we're going to live stream the D23. Because to me, if you purchase tickets and then you find out it's a live stream, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, okay, you know what? You pay this much money for this fan experience, especially with these announcements. It just kind of defeats the purpose. So, um, kudos to Disney on that. I know I've heard a lot of people basically say the fact that Disney was very, very stringent on people live streaming and videoing or whatnot. And I think that's the reason why, is because they wanted to make sure that people who are inside, who does the experiences, gets the inside scoop as far as trailers and everything else that's going on in the Disney World. So, like I mentioned, kudos to that. Even though, yes, a lot of people have live streamed it. Yes, I saw the news for day 2 on Disney Parks Blog, which we will talk in a few minutes about that. I think it went really well. Let's talk about day number 2. So let's go on day number 2. So the D23 day number 2 happened, and I think it broke news to the core. It pretty much it's just like I seen on Good Morning America. I seen like I know like performances from like say John Stamos, I think from Slurp, I think it was called. I think that's the influencer name is Slurp. As far as like what the what Josh Tomorrow and everyone else has talked about as far as like what's new for Disneyland, which Tiana's Bayou Adventure will be open up on November 15th. I can't wait for that. DCA, they got new projects coming on, especially like say like 2 new Adventures rides at Adventures Campus, as well as a Coco ride, which I'm excited for that. But my question for that is, where are they going to put the Coco ride? I just hope they do not. I just hope they do not take out Little Mermaid. I love that ride. The Little Mermaid was a great movie, even though they did a live action on it. But the ride, especially in the hot summer, you're especially in California, it's 100 degrees. You're at DCA. You want to go to like a nice AC environment, and that's where the Little Mermaid has, especially in that ride, like in the queue as well as on the ride. Like when you first came into the ride, you get the burst of AC. That's Lexi right there sleeping. As you can see, she's sleeping. She's dreaming. So there's Hackett. She's dreaming. Nothing to worry about. She's fine. She's just sleeping. She's dreaming. But I just want to know where they're going to put the Coco ride. And my other thought is there was no mention of Disneyland Forward. I know, like, as far as I know, that the Anaheim City Council has approved their measure for Disneyland Forward. They did not basically just say, okay, well, here's what we're planning on doing. I know I'm pretty sure they're probably going to expand Disneyland, especially with the Avatar. They mentioned that multiple times. As far as Avatar experience, that might be Disneyland Forward. That's my assumption. That's my speculation. Take it with great salt. I think the fact of the matter is that they, like, I know in 2022, Josh Tomorrow mentioned about Portos, and where's Portos? Portos, I haven't been there. I would like to go there and see how it is. But right now it's the Earl Sandwich, which I liked Earl Sandwich. I think it was pretty cool. It's pretty good restaurant at downtown Disney. But I know they just remade. I know they made up. I know they did Ding Time Fun, which I haven't tried yet. I really want to try that and see how that tastes. And I know they open up new restaurants, especially in downtown Disney. But where's Portos? I've not seen Portos at all. I've heard this amazing stuff that Portals was awesome. It's great, but I haven't heard anything about it. So they didn't mention about that. They didn't mention about Disneyland Forward. I know they mentioned stuff about, say, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, which will or Disneyland. I'm more, I guess, is too. I'm more excited to see the Walt and Automo. I can't freaking say this. Auto animatronic at Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. I just can't wait to see that. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I think it's gonna be great because you got either Abraham Lincoln or Walt Disney. And usually sometimes when I go to Disneyland, before I leave Disneyland, I always like to go to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln because I get inspired. I get motivated. Like as I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm going to stay away from the politics. Stay away from that. I just get inspired when I watch, and I can watch it 2 or 3 times a day. It still holds up. In my opinion, the Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln does hold up. Some people might disagree with it, but I honestly God think they hold up, especially in this day and age. So, I know Tiana's Bayou Adventure, as they mentioned, is going to be open up on November 15th. I'm excited to see that. Um, I'm excited to see the Coco ride, where they're going to put that at DCA. I'm excited to ride the new 2 Avengers attractions at Avengers Campus. I can't wait for that. As well as the Avatar experience. Where are they going to place that? I can't wait to see that. So hopefully we get more information as far as what's going on with that. But now let's talk about Walt Disney World. And to me, the announcements for Walt Disney World, I think it's more of a reaction to what happened with Epic Universe. Universal, as everyone know, Universal has dropped major information about Epic Universe. How they're going to what lands they're going to have, like say Train Your Dragon, or How to Train Your Dragon, Harry Potter Land, Super Nintendo World, The Simpsons, all that stuff. And it looks pretty cool. But talking about Walt Disney World, I know like they're going to take out, I think, the Dino Land, which I thought was pretty cool. But I think they need to upgrade it a little bit more, so they're taking that out and putting that as or they're putting Indiana Jones as well as Encanto, which I'm excited to see. As well as I'm also excited to experience Villains Land at Walt Disney World. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I cannot wait to, like I said, fully experience that. It's gonna be a game changer in my opinion, and I think that's what Disney was hoping to look for, was like some of the experiences, especially like say um, Villains Land and Indiana Jones and Encanto. They're gonna hit the mark, and I think it's going to happen. However, if I was going to Florida and Epic Universe and Walt Disney World was open with all the new attractions, which one would I pick? I I'm gonna be 110% honest. I'm gonna say Epic Universe. The hype is there. Um, I know I haven't been to I have not been to Universal Studios Florida. I cannot wait to watch. I cannot wait to do that. But the fact of the matter is, for me personally, with that presentation, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen it. Um, Epic Universe hits hard. Like I mentioned, hit How to Train Your Dragon, Super Nintendo World, Harry Potter Land, all these other lands. You're transported into those lands. And I think that's a good concept for Universal. But I cannot wait to experience Villains Land at Walt Disney World. I cannot wait to experience Indiana Jones as well as Encanto at Walt Disney World as well too. So that's pretty cool that they actually did that. So it's excitable, and I think that's where Disney wants to. I think that's where Disney wants to hit the hype train up there. And to me, like I mentioned, I would say this again. I'm gonna be 110% honest. If it's between Epic Universe and Walt Disney World, I pick Epic Universe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um, let's talk about their announcements for Shanghai Disney as well as Tokyo Disneyland. I know Josh Jamal just talked about um, the new lands they're gonna have. I know. I think like Shanghai Disneyland has. I think Frozen Land looks pretty cool. Um, I know there's other lands that they're that they just announced, especially with Lion King Land as well as Monsters Inc. Land. You know what? To me, and I'll be completely honest with you, I think they should have put the Lion King Land at Disneyland. And the reason why I say that is because Disneyland is the original theme park. It is. I'm not hating on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I think Tiana's Bayou Adventure is gonna be great. It that's why I think that's why Disney is banking on Tiana's Bayou Adventure because they're looking forward to. I know that they want to. I know Splash Mountain was there for like years upon years, and then next thing you know, they tear it up, and now they're building Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which opens up on November 15th. Can't wait to see that. But I would like to have like the Lion King land in Disneyland, right at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Like take out. I know I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm probably gonna get hate on it. Lion King Land. If you put Lion King Land at Disneyland, you're taking out Critter Country, Pooh Corner, Winnie the Pooh Ride, Hungry Bear. You're taking all that out. Um, it's just to me, I think that's more of a how do I say this perfectly clear? It's Lion King is I think is a great movie. It is, and I just wish they had it at Disneyland, but I know they don't. I know they're gonna have it at either Shanghai Disneyland or at Tokyo Disneyland. I cannot wait to. I just hope I can experience that once it opens up. I know they have like a Frozen Land going on pretty soon too, as well as Monsters Inc. I think they should have Monsters Inc. at DCA. Just saying. The whole land. I know I'm going to get hate as well too. I think they should put Monsters Inc. land at the Hollywood backlot. Take out the Stage 17. Take out all this other stuff. I know there's I know there's like a stage. There was like everything else. I know Hyperion's up there. if they would have built that Monsters Inc. land right at DCA, I would be happy. But you know what? I'm also happy because you know what? DCA, as well as Disneyland's the original land, or Disneyland's the original theme park from what Walt Disney has created, but they upgraded a little bit more. But like I mentioned, if they would put Monsters Inc. land at DCA, it would be so freaking cool. It would be so cool. Um, but yeah, but I think they're gonna have that at what I think at Tokyo Disneyland or Shanghai Disneyland, one of those two. But it looks pretty cool. I just hope like once it opens up, I get to go travel overseas and experience it for myself. So that broke lots of news. Day two. I know, like I mentioned, I saw on GMA or Good Morning America, as well as other affiliates. When they did the announcements, I was actually on YouTube, and I've seen a lot of YouTube, like Fresh Baked, Five Fires YouTube, Slurp, the Daily Woo, Keep 'em Coming. I've seen like everything. I even saw John Stamos' performance of not Forever, but the other thing. I forgot what it was, but um, When You Wish Upon a Star, or something. I don't know, but it was I think it was a great performance. Um, I think that Disneyland. I think the whole theme park is coming up strong. I think that like a lot of people would enjoy the new updates, especially like in what 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027. I think a lot of people would enjoy that, and I think like there'd be more people coming through. But like I mentioned, I would like to have like say if it was me, if I was the CEO of Disney, I would have Monsters Inc. at DCA, and I know we already have Monsters Inc., which is like Mike and Sully to the Rescue ride. But if they would have like say the whole Monsters Inc. land at DCA, as well as the Lion King land in Disneyland, that would be so freaking cool. But like I mentioned, I'm excited for those attractions that come in at DCA as well as Disneyland. The two new Avengers coasters, especially with King Thanos. Um, Also the Coco ride, which I just hope they do not demolish the Little Mermaid. Like I said, that's a great ride. Um, I'm excited for the Walt Auto Animatronic with great moments with Mr. Lincoln, as well as Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Even though I am hating on the whole Tiana's Bayou Adventure instead of putting Lion King, you know what? I think Tiana's gonna be great. So that's my thoughts for day two for um, D23. Let's get on to the last day, which is day number 3. Let's go. Now I mentioned this on I think the day one segment of this show as far as the live stream. Um, I think this particular part should have been live streamed. And the reason why I say this part, especially on day 3, should be live streamed is because you can see all these Imagineers as well as the actors that are getting mentioned for Disney legends, like say Jamie Lee Curtis or what's his name, Rhodey. Uh, I saw this on I think it was on Disney Parks blog. This other lady that's going to be a legend. Forgot her name. Let me pull it up here. Hold on. I want to pull it up. I want to see this. Hold on. Disney Parks blog. Go to D23. See like Horizons. Okay. We'll talk about the cruise ships in a few minutes. This lady right here. I'm going to give her a special mention. Her name, if I can find it, Martha Blanding. Congratulations on becoming a Disney legend. I know there's other Disney legends like, say, Jamie Lee Curtis. Let me look on Google. I should have it on Google here. Let's go on Google here. So let's see here. 14 new legends. Angela Bassett. Congratulations to Angela Bassett. If I can pull it up, here we go. Disney honors 14 Disney legends in star-studded, closing out historic D23 fan event. This event during the over-the-top ceremony has capped off the historic D23. The Walt Disney Company honored 14 Disney legends who made an incredible mark on the company's historic legacy. The honorees included Colleen Atwood, Angela Bassett, Martha Blanding, James L. Brooks, James Cameron. You know he's a director of Titanic. Jamie Lee Curtis, who's an actress. Miley Cyrus, that's cool. Miley Cyrus wasn't. That's awesome. Steve Ditko, Harrison Ford. You know him as what? Indiana Jones, as well as I'm trying to think here. Star Wars. What is that name? Shoot. I'm trying to think here. Han Solo. There you go. Han Solo. Okay, I had to think about it. Mark Henn, Frank Oz, Kelly Ripa from, like, you see the Kelly and Ripa show, Joe Rohde, and John Williams. This year's ceremony was hosted by Ryan Seacrest, who was the largest in the 37 years since Disney First Legends was honored with a Hollywood level production that brought to magic and historic events even greater heights. As the first time ever, the Disney Legends Awards ceremony will be available to stream. Here we go on Disney Plus starting Monday, August 12th at 2 p.m. So you can stream it on Disney Plus tomorrow. Disney CEO Bob Iger welcomed guests to the ceremony and highlighted the historical significance of the award. He said, Disney Legends Awards is the highest honor of our company bestows. It's presented as a celebration of talent and recognition of achievement, and above all, a sincere expression of our deep gratitude. Disney Legends are bound by a special place they have earned in our history for their tremendous contributions in service of entertaining and delighting fans around the globe. So that's good. That's pretty awesome, though. That was so cool. I'm going through this here. So Harrison Ford was inducted by CEO Bob Iger. Jamie Lee Curtis was inducted by her friend Freaker Friday, Lindsay Lohan, which is awesome, as well as Jodie Foster. So so Jamie Lee Curtis was inducted by her best friend Jodie Foster, and Freaker Friday co-starred Lindsay Lohan, which is cool. A tribute video honoring Curtis, featuring commentary from fellow Disney legend James Cameron, as well as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Kelly Ripa with a special onstage presentation from Ryan Seacrest, so he did that with her. Martha Blanding was inducted by Derek Huff, and they did a performance of "You Got a Friend in Me" from Disneyland Dapper Dans and the Disneyland Band, so that's pretty cool. And see, I'm trying to see James L. Brooks, who, as you know, was the animator of The Simpsons. Was inducted by Danny DeVito. Colleen Atwood was inducted by Rob Marshall. That's pretty cool. Frank Oz was inducted by Pixar Chief Creative Officer Pete Docter. Miley Cyrus was inducted from Lanny Wilson. That's pretty cool. Wilson performed both Best of Both Worlds, the iconic song of Cyrus from Hannah Montana. That's cool. Steve Ditko with an on-screen performance from Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. So yeah, as well as Fergie presented the award posthumously to Ditko's nephew Mark Ditko. So he died. Mark Henn was inducted by fellow legends Jodie Benson, Paige O'Hara, Linda Larkin, Ming Ying Wen, and Akana Noni Rose. That's cool. Okay, I'm reading this. Joe Rohde was a special video message from Jane Goodall. On stage performance from Walt Disney Resorts Tam drummers of Harambe. Okay. And James Cameron with a special video message from Kate Winslet and on-stage performance award from Zoe Saldana, as you know from Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. He also did a honorary video tribute from Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sigourney Weaver, and Kate Winslet. Angela Bassett on an on-stage performance from Ryan Coogler and Dora Micheline from Marvel's Black Panther, so that's cool. John Williams was inducted by legend Harrison Ford and president of Lucasfilms Kathleen Kennedy. That's cool. I'm just reading through this, and that's pretty cool though. That is awesome though. And they talk about like the whole payment and everything else. So, I think it's pretty cool that they honor people who paved the way for Disney. I think like in 2022 they honored, I think what's the name? What's his freaking name? And among other people, Josh Gad. There you go, Josh Gad. And so yeah, that's pretty cool though. That was pretty cool. A studded event, star-studded event. So that's pretty cool though that they did that. So hats off. Like I mentioned, I wish I was there at D23. If I would have purchased those tickets, it would probably be yesterday. I would have just said, okay, I'm gonna go on Saturday with my girlfriend Jennifer. We'll probably be there like early in the morning, and then we'll head over to the parks panel, and they'll discuss what's going on. So, my reaction, a little bittersweet. Like I mentioned, they should have had the Legends live streamed, but I get it why they didn't live stream the whole D23, simply because you're paying this much money for this ticket, and you're gonna live stream it. It just defeats the purpose of going actually. So I just hope I get to go again. I wish I can get to go to D23 once they have it again, probably in what, next year or in 2026. We don't know about it. Once they tell us, or once they tell me when they're gonna have, or when it's gonna come out, like when they're gonna have D23, I don't care if it's in Anaheim or in Florida, I will be there because I really want to go. Like I said before on the intro, I was a little peeved because you know what? I've been trying for months and months and months and months to try to get these tickets, and unfortunately, it did not pan out. But you know what? It is what it is. Um, my overall thoughts, and I'm going to say this before, is if you're a D23 Gold member, you should have, in my honest opinion, and I'll be completely honest with you, if you are a D23 Gold member, you should have at least have one free ticket to go. And then you got to purchase the other one if you're taking a guest. I think that for me that would make my money worth. That would be like, okay, you know what, it was worth it. I'm gonna re-up and everything else. But I don't know. I was a little upset yesterday. I'm calm down now. It is what it is. I'll still decide if I want to either re-up or not re-up and go back to becoming a general member. But I know they have all these events like D23 at Disneyland. They had the D23 day at Angel Stadium. All these events like screenings for, like, say, The Incredibles or all this other stuff. I don't know. To me, and I'll be completely honest with you, I think if they would just say, "Hey, you know what? You got your free ticket to to this fan experience. You want to go this year?" I'll be like, "Heck yeah, I'm going this year. I'm going to California. Let's go." And I would say that I would go on Saturday and just pay for my girlfriend's ticket to go to the expo or the fan experience, as they want to call it. So that's my overall thoughts for the fan expo. Congratulations to all those 14 Disney legends who actually made it, who they paved the way for people who love Disney. Okay, Joe Rody is one of them. Uh, Miley Cyrus is another one. Jamie Lee Curtis, um, James Cameron, all of them. Angela Bassett. Congratulations to every single legend, including the cast member who was honored. Congratulations to those legends. I just hope in 2025 or 2026, when they have the expo next time, or the fan experience when they have it next time, that it's going to be like this, where it's all spread out. It's not all jumbled together. And I just, that's my thoughts. Post the comments what you thought about the fan experience at D23. I like to hear what you got to say. Please like and subscribe to the channel, Full Throttle YouTube. We're at 484. Let's get it to 500. Let's get it to 1,000. Let's get to 1,500. Let's get it to 1,000. Let's get to 2,000. Let's go all the way up to the moon and back. Let's get this done. There's gonna be more content going on more content on this channel, especially. I'm going to do a construction update for the Mattel Adventureland Park. That's coming pretty soon. As well as we're going to be, myself and my girlfriend Jennifer will be going to Oogie Boogie Bash on the 17th of September. We are so excited to see that. It's gonna be fun. I know there's not a lot of announcements as far as the Oogie Boogie Bash, but I think the reason why we're going is because Jennifer has not gone to a Oogie Boogie Bash, and she always wanted to. So I'm excited for her to go and to meet, like, say, Maleficent and Doctor Doom and Sid from Toy Story or whomever, all the characters, all the villains. Go to Villains Grove if she wants to. Whatnot. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream or I'm gonna do a vlog. I have not decided as of yet. I might just do a vlog, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So thank you for tuning in to Full Throttle YouTube. As I mentioned before, more content is coming to this channel. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Okay, Mattel Adventureland Park construction update. There might be a construction update for, like, say, Fear Farm. I've been getting all these emails from Fear Farm as well as 13th Floor about their tickets and everything else. We'll go over that. I know, like, I think pretty soon, Disneyland is going to Halloween time. I can't wait for that. And Jennifer and I will go to the Haunted Mansion ride that just opened up a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, excuse me. Even though it's only on virtual queue right now. And I know she's always told me that she always wanted to go see the original Haunted Mansion, not the Jack Skellington one. But I'm excited. We're gonna go and see it and experience it. And that's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. Thank you for tuning in to Full Throttle YouTube. Like I said, please like and subscribe to the channel, Full Throttle YouTube, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.